Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So before we get into it, just a reminder, I have taken profit on yesterday's trade, so details are in the Telegram channel. If you haven't subscribed to that, do yourself a favor and add yourself to that list. Anyway, at the moment, we have had the breakout of the consolidation, which was pretty much an inverse, sorry, not inverse head, but a head and shoulder top. And the target was a little bit further down than where I jumped in. Nevertheless, it worked out. But we'll get to that on the hour shortly. So at the moment, we're still consolidating. I'm not sure I want to be shorting this, not with this kind of price action. So inside bar, kind of a piercing bar with a follow through, and then a massive inside bar with follow through forming. So we do have this area of resistance where we are, which is why I've taken profit there. Want to see some kind of a consolidation or pullback on the lower time frames before jumping back in, and nothing will change on the 3 hour. We've got a fairly decent 3 hour pin bar off structure, and you can see my entry was pretty much around there. And the reason for that, if you look to the left, look at tails there, tails there, tails there. That looked like a fairly decent area to get in. Didn't really show any promise, and then came down to test the bottom of the range. But anyway, if we look at the 1 hour, that's a V reversal at the moment, and V reversals are rare. So what we want to do here is just add a level in here, because this is a fairly interesting area. One of the other things that is concerning me at the moment is the moving averages. So you can see we are below them. Again, we were below them yesterday. We tested them with a couple of range bars, etc. It was a lower high from the day before. The day before there was another little head and shoulder. So there's a shoulder, head, shoulder, broke down. That was a target area, bounced off it. It was kind of looking interesting until I was looking at the 15 minutes, and then you could see the structure here, which was meaning we're going to fall even further. And fall we did, and that's pretty much driven by NASDAQ and tech stocks. Okay, enough of that narrative. What are we doing today? Today we are still looking for opportunities to buy. Simple as that. So where do we have structure? I think that's the important thing. So firstly, we have a lot of resistance ahead of us here. I don't expect us to break through now. Remember, China's on holiday at the moment as well, so I don't expect anything happening there. May see something later on with the European session, but we do have a gap down here. So that would be my first area, and if I look to the left, you can see that lines up with some areas of interaction, and then just below it is another area there. You can see all these fractals on this level here. So that's kind of my plan of action at the moment. I'm looking for pullback onto 4166, 4162, see if we can get some structure going there, and then another move to the upside. Now bear in mind, until this trend line breaks, technically we are in a downward trend, but I think this is really just presenting opportunities for value buyers. So if you look at the 15-minute, you can see strong move up, was looking like a bit of a flag, then we broke the flag the upside, and then started running. Okay, remember 25% probability is just going to continue. You're looking for some kind of a pullback back into the channel that is formed, and if I just do that, roughly, you'll see that's the channel we're in at the moment. So pullback into this area here, I think, is what's going to give us a decent setups. So the converse, if we do get above 4180, so we break above it, come back and we test it, and we sort of stay above that level this morning, I will probably get in for another long, but with a really tight stop. So it'll be a full position long, and the stop will be below one of these two swing lows here, and I think I'll just take it off the hour, so it'll be below these hour bars here. But at the moment, I think we're more than likely going to drift sideways to lower, even if we break out of this trend line and start moving to the downside. And all that's going to happen in that case is just make this channel a little bit bigger. So we could do something like that. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Looking for the pullbacks, looking for the opportunity to get in. Bear in mind that there is a probability that it moves all the way back down to the 41.31 area, and that is pretty much what should transpire with the head and shoulders. So break the head and shoulders, you wait for the retest, there's the retest short, and I'm looking for the target. I mean, that's what we taught in the textbooks, but I think I'll look at structure all the way down and pick up a level as we move. Anyway, that's it. Again, same drill. If I see something, I'll drop it in the Telegram channel. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.